I think every skater, including me, wishes they could do a backside big spin just super beefy down a drop like Chris Joslin. But for a lot of us, doing back big spins, especially down stuff, can get tricky just because it's hard to get the full rotation all the way around. But today we're gonna break down Chris Joslin's backside big spin technique and see if an average skater like you or me can actually copy this technique and then put it to the test to see if I can do my first ever back big spin down a drop. Just a little baby drop. If you watch Chris Joslin do backside big spins, you'll notice there's 3 key things that he does every single time that he does a backside big spin. The first key is just to jump before you pop. Notice how Chris Joslin's body weight is already moving up before his tail scrapes the ground. This does 2 things. The first is that it gets his body up in the air high enough so that there's space for the board to rotate between his feet and the ground, so it's not bouncing on the ground or smacking his feet during the rotation. The second thing is this creates energy pushed down into the board so that the board can pop up and have enough inertia to get that full backside big spin rotation. So key number 1 is to make sure you jump before you pop. Key number 2 is how Chris Joslin swings his arm. Notice how his back arm swings behind him and his front arm swings in front of him. So rather than spinning his arms sideways like this, he reaches one arm in front and one arm behind. Basically the opposite forces of one arm going this way and the other arm going this way pulls his shoulders around, but because each arm has the same amount of force, it gives him spin without carrying his body away from his board. This way Chris Joslin can jump up, throw his arms, and not have to worry so much about the balance. The third key to Chris Joslin's backside big spins is his back foot position. You'll notice that he puts it a little bit closer to the bolts than he would for a regular ollie. This foot position not only gives him a quick snappy pop, but it really reduces the chances of the board doing like a half pressure flip and makes the big spin rotation a lot more consistent. So step 1 is to get the back foot placement. Step 2 is to make sure that you jump before you pop, and step 3, at the same time as you jump, make sure you get that opposite arm rotation. So now it's time to test it. I'm gonna do a few back big spins on flat ground, and then I'm gonna try and take my first ever back big spin down the baby drop over here. I interviewed Chris Joslin at Street League and asked him about his backside big spins in this video right here. So if you want to learn about backside big spins directly from Chris Joslin, I'd suggest checking that video out. Make every day a Friday, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.